Traffic volumes swelled up on the N4 towards Mozambique and the N17 towards Eswatini last night. According to the Provincial Department of Community Safety, Security and Liaison, the province has experienced minimal major crashes, with 2 of them having taken place in the last 24 hours. Traffic officers are visible on all major routes in the province to lower levels of crashes. We now cross to our reporter Siphephile Kunene for an update. Siphephile, thank you for joining us. Tell us what's happening where you are.
We coming to you live, Mahindra, on the N4 just outside Nelspruit. Traffic is currently relatively low because it normally swells up after lunch. According to authorities, traffic is expected to go up again after lunch today, as it has subsided now. And what they also mentioned was that within the last 24 hours, there has been 4 fatal crashes on the N4 and on the N3, and those fatal crashes took 7 lives. So they are cautioning people to drive cautiously on the road and be patient. Them being patient, it means they will save their lives on the road. They should rest, take breaks, and be in a position to drive and be sober on the road.
Now, are there any security measures that have been put in place on the border?
On the border and along the major routes, which is the N4 and N17 and N11 and others around Mpumalanga, there are traffic officers that have been placed. They are visible all over. They stop cars, they search. Sometimes they stop those overloaded cars and get them off the road because they are an obstacle. They disturb other drivers. Them disturbing other drivers may lead to crashes. So that's what they are avoiding. We've got them at the border post as well. Yes, on the border post, they are working with the SABC. They are working with Home Affairs, they are working with Customs to make sure that there is minimal transportation of illicit goods and the traffic is slow around the border post. Later on, we'll be visiting the Oshuk border post along the N17. That is where we will see how it's going on the road towards Eswatini.
So, Siphephile, what can you tell us about the 2 major accidents that have taken place in the province last night?
3 people were involved in a crash whereby they couldn't control the car. It's a sedan, we are told. On the N3, they perished, and others, most of them occurred on the N4 in different places where cars bumped on each other, and in other instances they overturned and people lost their lives there. What the department attributed this to was sometimes it's human error and sometimes it's mechanical problems, and sometimes it's impatience on the road, because some drivers, when traffic swells up, they become impatient. They want to move when it's not their turn yet to move. So that's what's causing most of these accidents or crashes. And now the department is calling on people to be more cautious and exercise patience around this time, because the busy road kind of traffic is expected to be on the rise now until after Christmas, and then it subsides and then it picks up again when people go back to work. And we're expecting more traffic coming back into South Africa towards Gauteng after New Year, because people will be going back to work and others will be preparing to go back to their schools.
Thank you very much indeed. That was our reporter there, Siphephile Kunene. We will keep you updated as those traffic volumes are expected to go up throughout the day.